Alrighty, a little bit of a different video. Most of my stuff has been Destiny 2 themed, but occasionally I'll play Overwatch 2. Whenever I get bored or whatever. So, of course, me being the very overly creative individual that I am, I constantly think of characters for any game that I play that has unique designs, unique abilities. Overwatch is no different. So we have a support. Support characters. Heal, have like mechanics that benefit team, whatever. Anything like that. So we have Samedi. This support is going to be heavily Voodoo themed. I've wanted this kind of character for a while now, and I figured support would be the best way to implement a Voodoo style character into the game. So we have the primary fire, a staff with a bird skull mounted on top of it and bird feathers lining the sides. Kind of just traditional like Voodoo staff that they have. Hold to make the right side feathers glow and send out spiritual feathers that seek allies and heal them. You shoot 5 feathers before having to reset the staff. The projectile speed is 30 meters per second, and your healing per feather is 20. So, 100 healing every shot. Secondary fire. Hold to make the left side feathers glow, then shoot spiritual feathers that travel and seek enemies. Basically the same thing as the healing ones. Same damage, same travel time, or speed. For your first ability we have Witch's Blessing. Apply a buff to your teammate that grants them spiritual armor that makes them take less damage and transfer the other damage back onto their attacker. It's like the first little like Voodoo curse thing. But instead it's a blessing, it's like a reverse of it. Your ally now only takes 60% of the damage of the attack, and the attacker will take 40% of the damage that he did. So, they deal 100 damage, your teammate only takes 60, and then 40 goes back to them. The duration of this is only 2.5 seconds, and it's on a long cooldown of 12 seconds. The second ability we have, Witch's Curse. This is kind of like the one, but you put on enemies instead. Apply a debuff on an enemy that highlights them for your teammates. Whenever your teammates damage this enemy, 50% of the damage they deal is transferred directly into health for themselves. Kind of like how Moira heals, dealing damage. This would be like that, but for teammates. If they damage the enemy that they hit, or that you've marked. So the duration for that is 5 seconds. Cooldown is 8 seconds. It doesn't go on cooldown until the duration ends. So as soon as it finally runs off the enemy, then it goes on cooldown. So technically it's like 13 seconds. For the ultimate, we have Retribution. Very powerful ultimate. It might need to be tuned a little bit, but you slam your staff into the ground and create a massive ritual circle around you. All enemies within the ritual circle now share damage taken. An example, an enemy takes 50 damage, every other enemy in the circle now also takes 50 damage. The duration of the ult is 8 seconds, and it costs 2,300 points, which is more than some tank ults even. And then we have the passive. Whenever you die, you release a burst of energy that heals all nearby allies for 125 health. Kind of similar to how Lifeweaver was on launch, but instead of it being something you pick up, it's just an immediate burst for your teammates. It's kind of a bit of a more rewarding passive for teammates than Lifeweaver's was. But yeah, this is Samedi, the Overwatch 2 support Voodoo style. If you like the idea, let me know. If you don't, let me know. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.